Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. So, you may be wondering, why am I in a cave, and why is there a cobblestone, and why am I even in a cave, because I have no need for items. But this block, right here, is why I'm in the cave. So I realized when I was talking about all the stuff I have, I never quite talked about this mine down here. I'll show you guys where the entrance is, if I can find it. If I can't, I'll just skip to where it is. But basically, I've been down here collecting obsidian for upwards of 5 hours? No. I want to say 2 No, just an hour. I've spent an hour digging out obsidian. So, from this mark right here, this entire room was filled with obsidian. And so, something small tells me I'll never need to get obsidian. Well, I won't need to get obsidian for a very long time. We got a little bit of it. The reason I needed to collect some more was, one, because I was running out from all my. I was running out from actually placing all those Nether portals, and that's great, I'm already lost, and that's not too great. And then when I double checked again, I realized I'm gonna need to create some Ender chests according to the design I made, just for reasons. And I realized that there's no way in hell I'll actually be able to do that unless I go and collect some more obsidian. So I wandered around and I found one really small pocket of obsidian, and then I found a massive one. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this way. I found one small pocket of obsidian, and then then I found this massive one, which originally started off small, and I was like, okay, oh great, I'm not gonna get much for this, and then it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then I found 2 more caves because of that one pool. Which is all fine and dandy, but it's a little on the frustrating side. Okay, we're almost back. I do recognize this area over here. It's one of these 2 directions. Here we are. There we go. So I've got some infinite source blocks right here, just in case I need to go collect obsidian and I forget to bring stuff with me. I have a ladder here, and I just have some chests down there to put cobblestone or the useless materials I don't need, or stuff I might want to get later down there if I need them. So that's where I get my redstone, my lapis, my everything that I need in order to do my build. So if you didn't know about that, it's right here. You just stand on top of that pressure plate, press the button, fall onto the slime block, and you're good. So I just want to put as much of this stuff in here as possible. You know what? Let's, no, I'll figure it out off camera. I was going to say, let's put something in the miscellaneous chest, but let's put this stuff in the miscellaneous chest, but I realize that is pretty much pointless. So, let's put that in here. I want to grab 2 stacks of this stuff, pull this stuff out of here. Oh, I want to keep the banana in there. Put that in there, and then put this in here, put the stone in here, put the cobblestone in here. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to stop the segment now. I'm going to go head to the Nether, get us situated for the next part, and then we will start building. So yeah, see you guys in a second. I'm out of food. Well, I guess we're doing pork chop now. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back. So, a little quick thing before I actually start building the Nether. I needed to make some more cyan glass, and I realized, hey, I'm out of lapis. And I was like, wait, where can I get lapis? I checked in here, and I had a stack of 64 lapis ore sitting there. And I put it out, and I dug it out, and I was only expecting to get like a stack or maybe 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 stacks and 3. That's a lot of lapis. It's a lot. I was definitely not expecting to get this amount. I'm going to split what I have in here in half. There. So I've got that. And now this ore was going there, and now I'll put the rest in the woolen dye. So let's see. Do they have what I want? Might as well just grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. I only need 4 of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're just gonna make one more. You know, I wasn't actually gonna do this on camera, but since we're here, I might as well. Cyan stained clay. Cool. I mean, stained glass, not clay. With that, all these are stuff cooking there. So let's see, I'm going to want sand. I'm going to cook all the sand that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just realized that I'm going to need a lot more glass for this build. I just remembered that glass is pretty integral to this build. So I'll collect all this stuff, cook it, dye it, deal with all that stuff, and then next we'll get to building. So yeah, I promise we'll be building this time around. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Bye. Hey everyone, and welcome back. So we've got a webbing portal behind us, and it's time to get to work. So, oh great, I forgot to repair my pick. Oh, whatever, who cares. So, we're gonna get to work on our very first path that we have to do. So the first one we're going to do is the one that's heading straight to the Ender portal. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go and we're going to build the room for the Ender portal. Then, let's see, what do I need? I also got some more sea lanterns. I actually got a lot of stuff. We're going to build the room, and then we're going to do, where is it? Here. I'm going to want this. Is there anything else I need? I think that's it. No, I'm going to need the glass. There we go. So we're going to go build the room. It's, oh great, I went the wrong way. We're going to go build the room for the Nether Ender portal, and then we will dig our way and connect the path to it. Once we get that done, we'll be on our first step to getting these paths done. So this is the order that I'm going to do each of these. I'm going to build the room, which I will connect, and then I will go connect the room and leave it at that. So let's just head down here and let's get to some digging. So I'm going to do the complete digging on camera and see how much we get to. If we don't end up getting around to what I want to do, I will just continue on doing more work next episode. So anyways, let's just do this. So we're gonna get the floor placed right now. I have to be a tiny bit careful because, you know, the whole death thing, it's a problem. I would not want to do it right now. That would kind of defeat the purpose of what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm giving each of these little rooms has its own color theme scheme thing. So since the end is kind of dark, I decided to give it gray, which is the same color we used for our wood farm. So I had a little bit of it extra left over. That might have been part of the executive decision to make it gray, but I can assure you it wasn't all of it. So I'll tell you what I have set out. I have light blue for the ice. I have, let's see, what else do I have? I have dark blue for the water temple. I have orange for the mesa biome. And that's pretty much all I have set out. That's really all I need, because as we bring more and more things in, that means more and more colors will have to be used, and we might end up using colors over again, but if we do, that's not really an issue. I'm not too extremely worried about that. Okay. So now next step is to dig out the ceiling to this level. Let's see. So I need just to go up from here. You have to be really careful when digging in netherrack. I don't want to just I don't want to just dig through the ceiling, because I don't want to just have a bunch of ugly holes, because it happens. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna get to work on the sides. So I just want to grab this stack of netherrack and keep it on me. So we're gonna need to dig out these sides, but the sides only need to go to 4, so it's a bit easier. No, stop it. No. Okay. There we go. Oh great, phone's ringing. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. From what I've noticed in my earlier videos, you can't hear it, but I have my audio levels a little differently since back then, so it might have changed. Okay, so for this design, what we have is wherever it is covered, so whenever there is a netherrack in the back, there will be clay. But wherever there's open area, there will be glass. So you'll either be able to see through or will not see through. You know, I meant that to be a little more, how do you put it, informative? But it ended up just being weird. Okay, so we've got got one side done. Let's get... Oh, come on. Oh, man, I really am useless at this kind of stuff. Okay, so here, there. Let's grab some netherrack. Break that because it wasn't there naturally. Bring that and that, and then I'll just do the same thing right here. Go here. Okay. There. All done, but there's something funky going on because I had a full stack when I started. Oh, whatever. Honestly, I don't care too much. I mean, it'll bother me a little bit when I think about it later, but I'll live. Okay, so over here will be an example of the glass, and then okay, so here is a little bit interesting. So this is where the okay, let's see, we've got to build it 2 over. This is where the path will actually connect up, which is right here. This has to be dug out. So we're going to need what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this is just stone brick all the way up because it coincides with the actual design, and so that's what it calls for. So I want to go bottom. Like so. No, I missed it. Like that. Okay, cool. So now let's put this stuff in place. So there's only one that is completely free. That is gonna be completely freestanding, and that is the God, what is it called? That is the mesa biome. So the mesa biome will be, out of all of them, will be by far the most difficult to deal with, because 1, we'll have gas shooting at us, and 2, well, if I fall off, I'm falling straight into lava. But it's the only one that's completely freestanding, luckily, because the water world one is pretty filled, and the same as the ice one, they're reasonably covered up. I think the water one is completely covered now that I think about it. Okay, so well, I just want to finish this off real quick, and then we can get to work. So break that. Sorry about that little interruption. I forgot what I was talking about. Something about finishing this up real quick. So basically, well, last step is the roof of this thing. Since there are holes in the roof, that means that there will be. That means it'll look weird. So if it ends up looking too weird up top, I'm happy I'm doing the roof now, because I can tell you I never would have noticed that issue that just happened right there. So I just if I used any other block to put there, it looked dark up there, and the lanterns just look good. So I mean, why not? Okay, so I want to use this and that. There we go. Wait, hold up. Okay, so now the next not as fun step is going to be to get the ender pearls. Next, where's that going? I just want to go up top and fill in any unsightly holes, and there we go. I know it doesn't matter too much. I mean, it's the Nether. It's not like any of this really matters, actually. I just want to clean this stuff all up because, you know, it's not really needed anymore. Come on. You know what? I'm doing way too much building. I mean, that's kind of weird to say. I'm not doing way too much building. I'm doing way too much stuff on camera. I mean, if you like it, I mean, you're welcome. But if you don't, I'm very, very sorry. Okay, so the next step is to head over to. I'll just teleport over. What's up with this intense music? Okay, so the next step is to come over to here and dig that, because it doesn't really matter. So the next step is to dig this pattern straight over. So we're going to want to go down 1. Wait, before I forget, this just needs to go here because it'll just add a a little, no, up one. I guessed. I know you're taunting me. I really just need to have a, whenever I'm in the Nether, I just need to have that permanently equipped. So I'm gonna need to dig here, here, and here out. So I will get to digging and see you guys on the flip side. So yeah, see you guys once I push this all the way across and do that area, and then I guess we can do a little bit more. We won't have that much more to do until this episode is finished, but might as well do the most we can. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and get to digging. See you guys in a second. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So I dug this out all the way down to the end. It's not loading for some reason. I had to do a little bit of terraforming so I could stop some lava flow. But yeah, now that's all done with. I just wanted to do a segment of this because this is all segmented. So the way it will go is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with that, it'll be just move. No, leave. No, you really went through there, don't you? Now go. Wow, you were really determined to go through there. Okay, so after these 5, we're gonna put down a piece of brick and a lantern. So the way this is working is that it's segmented by these lanterns. So the it's relatively easy to just copy over and over and over again, and it isn't too entirely bland. And you might be noticing, what are those unknown blocks that you have in your hand? It's not gray and it's not blue. What on earth could you possibly be using? And the answer to that is regular bricks. I'm going to be using brick slabs as, so this is what the floor looks like. I'm using brick slabs in the center, like this. So this is what this looks like, pushed all the way down and all over the place. And of course it has to be tweaked a little because every place isn't the same, but I had to move some portals around to make sure this just fits in everything. So let's just do one quick one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. Head over to here. Go boop and boop. And then that. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. Oh, one of these. Oh, one of those. And grab this. So like I was mentioning, this is a pretty easy to copy style. The only thing that gets rough is when it's over nothing, because I have nothing to place it on, and it just takes, I'll admit, a lot longer. By a lot longer, I mean it could probably take me an hour. It's probably going to take me a couple hours to do the other side. This is just a shorter, easy side that has a lot of place over solid land, so that's why I wanted to start over here, just because it was shorter. I honestly should have started with the harder stuff, but who cares, honestly. Anyways, I'm gonna leave today at that. So next time we will finish off this path right here. This one, push it all the way out. We will build each of those rooms for the other three portals, and then we will probably connect the paths. And if we don't get all that done next time, we'll obviously finish the next time, and then after that we'll move on to a new project, which I'm not 100% because I haven't actually finished modifying farms to what I want. For those of you who don't know, I thought I should throw this in. When I decided to do a farm, that tree farm is an example, the Iron Titan, the mob farm, I'll take someone else's design, which they worked really hard on, so I'm really impressed. But what I do is I make it look the way I want to. So I change out blocks. I sometimes mix in some blocks, and I have to test it to make sure that it doesn't break it. But it's mostly for the sake of it looking good. Like the mob farm is not. I made the redstone loop in a weird way to make it symmetrical on both sides, as well as I tried to use some different blocks to make it look like it was symmetrical when it actually wasn't. But other than that, I didn't really do much. So after all that talking, I'm going to end it off. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. And next time, we will finish up these, hopefully all 4 of the paths. But if not, of course, we'll finish it later. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye.